As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Celtics?
It's got to be to defend the paint, and it starts with Al Jefferson. Not only a very good low post player, but absolutely like Zach Randolph as an offensive rebounder. Wedges you underneath, cleans up all the misses in the paint, and then it's cheap basket after cheap basket and putting your team in foul trouble and getting to the free throw line.
Jeff, when you look at Kemba Walker, he's barely 6 feet tall. Pretty impressive what he's able to accomplish.
Mike, if you didn't have
Hello?
great competitive spirit, you couldn't overcome his size. But because he's a premier competitor and he has very good ball handling skills, he has found a way in this league.
Tied up and has to pass. Puts up the three with no one near him. Amir Johnson with a perfect delivery.
This man makes it look easy shooting the ball from deep.
If you want, you can leave a comment and a like, and please subscribe.
Walker on the drive, goes to the goal. Nice move, just won't get it to drop.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great looks, just couldn't knock it in.
And he's fouled. Marvin Williams picks up his first of the night.
Hey, you can't allow easy baskets. You've got to foul these bad free throw shooters, put them to the line, and see if they can earn their points at the charity stripe.
And gets both points from the line. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. To the basket. And Amir Johnson with a rebound. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. Throws it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
You know, Jeff, Kemba Walker had that spectacular college career, but it didn't come easy for him in the NBA at first.
No, again, when you're a lottery pick, oftentimes you're going to a bad team who has bad habits and isn't talented enough. And so that's what happened to Walker in Charlotte. They weren't good. And so he wasn't good enough to carry a team, to lead a team early on. He has learned, he has grown, and now we're seeing.
Oh, he throws it down. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with a nice dunk.
Drains the three.
Takes the lead.
He's averaging 20 points per game this season.
Had his hands up, his feet set, and delivered a bucket with a nice follow-through on that catch-and-shoot jumper.
And smart with defensive
Thomas.
Oh, Thomas is not.
Sullinger takes it to the rim and misses.
Another good quality attempt at the basket. Unfortunately, they missed it.
Kicks it out to the corner. Walker on the drive to the rim. Layup won't go.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Sullinger's shot for three, off the mark.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in.
Nice touch at the basket. He's averaging 13 points per game this season.
Hey, that's when you just have to tip your hat to the shooter. Knocked in a contested 2-point shot.
I'm out.
Whistle blows. It's going to be a quick timeout here, 20 seconds. Batum. The jump hook. The Hornets with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Throws it down.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Wide
Quick
open
release
for
for
the
three.
and he missed
And
it.
hit from way outside.
That's solid offense.
Crowder,
getting their best players,
charging
their
up,
best shots in their best
slammer.
spots. It didn't go in, but that's how you win games.
Almost stolen. It's stolen by Crowder.
Terrific feed. Throws down the dunk.
Slam
Hey, kids
dunker.
at home, you need to study this man's body control and poise as he finished that shot in the paint.
To Jefferson
Johnson on it.
for the layup. Turner, the rebound. Tries the lob.
You out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Ref says it'll be Hornets ball. Lynn has the double team converge. Zeller, Turner, the rebound. Bradley against
Last
Batum
second.
at the buzzer. And that's it
Second
for the first quarter.
period.
Boston's up.
Slash quarter, whatever it is.
Tough to make your mark in the league when your name is Isaiah
Wide
Thomas
open.
and you follow the Hall of Famer.
A three.
But this young Isaiah Thomas has really started to become a nice
One
player.
comment,
What a
you're good.
story.
Thank you, Dylan
Last
Sherman.
pick of the second round by the Sacramento Kings, and then able to get on the floor and produce. Most second round picks don't make it in the NBA and certainly don't carve out a rotational role like Thomas has in his first couple years. I've loved watching his development, the enthusiasm he plays with, and this guy can really score the ball. And Mike, when I was thinking about that, what else would you score in basketball if not the ball?
Oh, can't get it to drop.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
That's good.
Nails it. That's a two-pointer.
I know.
13-point lead for the Celtics.
Right from the start here in the first half, they made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
I don't know what that is.
Brad Stevens made a few substitutions here. Gets in the paint. Off the dribble. Able to put it in. Charlotte's shooting 35% from the field here tonight.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
It's good.
From downtown.
We're crushing
He's
them.
averaging 15 points per game this season.
Boston's showing so much confidence with the three-point shot. It's a big reason for their lead.
The two defenders converge. Lynn's shot can't get
Not
it to go.
get it.
Hey, they got the ball right at the basket and just missed.
Sends it to the corner.
Bradley
for
for
two.
two.
Puts it up.
Missed.
Bradley's unable to hit.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Zeller, and here's the double. Zeller for two, shoots away. Off the mark.
That's just a bad play. They're a bad shooter taking a bad shot at the wrong time.
Crowder.
The catch and fire away from downtown.
Thought that was going to go in. Should have went in.
You know, Thomas was named after the Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas, but it's because his dad lost a bet. His dad was a huge Laker fan and wanted the Lakers to beat the Pistons in
got it.
'89. When the Pistons
Don't
won,
need-
he had to name his son Isaiah Thomas, but it turned out okay.
You know, what is it about the
Yeah.
name Isaiah Thomas that
I don't
leads to
remember
great
him.
point guard play?
Hit
I mean, I never
not
want to
on.
compare guys, but the dynamic way that this young man scores the ball
Running right
is
up.
reminiscent of Zeke.
Oh, win it.
Crowder
Passes to Crowder.
dunks it hard.
Oh, that's a
Slam.
sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
And Steve Clifford calls a timeout. Boy, it is time to regroup.